Becoming exhausted on their way to their next destination, Shin suggests finding somewhere to camp for the night, but after Panzy complains about wanting a bath, Glorio instead takes them all to a nearby hotel with Goku wearing a bear hat so that nobody can recognize him. Leaving the power pole aboard the ship and placing the Dragon Ball away in a sack, the group enter the hotel where they are immediately eyed up by two bandits. Goku briefly removes his hat due to it causing his head to itch, but even though Panzy is quick to place it back on his head, the bandits soon realize that he is the one who defeated Tamagami number 3 and claimed the Dragon Ball. That night, after Panzy and Goku take a bath and enjoy a meal, they suddenly hear a commotion coming from the lobby and head out to see what is going on. Seeing that the group has left their room, the bandit-turned werewolf signals his partner, who proceeds to break in through the room's back window before stealing the Dragon Ball and flying away. Thankfully, Panzy had thought to stick a tracker on it, allowing Goku to quickly find the thieves near a cave above. Goku asks for the Dragon Ball back, but they decide to flee instead of throwing the ball between themselves to try and keep it away from Goku, who gives chase. Goku is able to claim the ball back, with Glorio arriving in time to use his flashbolt in the form of a whip that ensnares the two bandits before he throws them off far into the distance. Back in the room, Panzy gets into communication with her father, who informs her where they need to go in order to meet up with Vegeta and the others. Cautious of more problems emerging while they sleep, Goku decides to stay up and keep watch, but eventually becomes tired and falls asleep himself. The next morning, they reboard the plane and take off. Elsewhere, Vegeta, Piccolo, Bulma, and Hybus are in a local village and find that their plane has been stolen. Hybus points out that the likely culprits are the bandits that they encountered last night at a club, and whom Vegeta quickly dispatched after giving him trouble. With no other choice but to wait, Hybus suggests playing a zombie game, going into a nearby forest where zombies are located and aiming to kill as many as possible to determine the winner. Bulma predictably declines and then notices a moving eyeball on Hybus's belt, which he says he found up in the mountains long ago. In the first demon world, Dagezu is informed that the ones who were turned into children on Earth have entered the demon realm, much to Goma's dismay. Even worse, he learns that one of them has defeated one of the Tamagami to win the Dragon Ball from him. An angry Goma orders Dagezu to do something about the situation before it escalates further, wishing that he had instead used his wish to ask for the evil third eye instead when he had the chance. Goku and his companions finally meet up with Vegeta's group, but are unable to take them along with them due to the plane's limited space. Panzy tells them that she will contact her father and have them deliver another plane, and then begin to set off for the second demon world. After they take off, the bandits from the club, and the ones responsible for stealing Hybus's plane, show up wanting payback for Vegeta's actions, and bring along a number of their friends with them. Vegeta takes down the group once again, with Piccolo also getting involved in the encounter. An injured bandit gives up the location of the stolen plane, which happens to be nearby. Meanwhile, Marba, almost finished with her work, adds a Cyberman seed to her concoction. Adding the final touch, the green liquids begin to form outside of the cauldron, forming a new being she calls Majin Ku. Dr. Arinsu immediately gives him the order of defeating Tamagami number 1 and retrieving his Dragon Ball, wanting to see if he is at least capable of doing that, otherwise the whole exercise was for naught. With a single word, Majin Ku states, "Understood." And that's the end of this episode. If you want to watch more Anime Explained videos, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, follow our Instagram page and join our WhatsApp group for the latest updates.